What up, YouTube? So I figured doing this airbag setup is probably gonna be kind of a long deal, so I'm gonna do it in a couple shorter videos. Figure I'd start off with the control panel. It came with a setup for like AccuAir box or something like that that has another connector that fits on there, or this would probably fit directly into the AccuAir setup, but I didn't go that route. I went kind of the more budget friendly route, so these don't exactly match up, and I didn't really want to bug connected. I kind of wanted to be able to separate the two if I ever needed to. This is going to be in the trunk, connecting all the air valves to the actual switch panel. So got a little creative and I decided to go with these plugs right here off of a trailer. Basically what it is an extension for your trailer, your 4-pin trailer wire. It allows you to make it longer. What I plan on doing is cutting most of this wire off on both sides and matching it, or soldering it on this side, and then taking the corresponding one, soldering it over here so they can plug together, and then I can remove them if I ever need to. And it also creates a pretty good waterproof seal. I guess I got to make sure I do the right ones. And then I'm just gonna label, probably do a front on one side and rear on the other, just so it's a little bit easier for me to tell. And then along the process, I'm also gonna be labeling all the wires so I know what it belongs to. I'm gonna solder all these ends on here to the end connectors, and then on the actual air valve side, I'm gonna go with these. Little bullet connectors. They got a male and a female end. You crimp them on, and then they can insert. They can also be removable in case something ever happens to the air valve and it needs to be serviced or something like that. So I figured I would start off with this. I know if you're new to the whole air suspension and all that, and your kit like mine didn't come with a lot of instructions, or you're trying to build your own kit from scratch, hopefully this helps you out and gives you a different perspective. I by no means am a professional, but I do like a good challenge, so I figured why not. And there's not a lot of videos that are very informative out there. I've looked because I was trying to get it hooked up, and there wasn't nothing out there, so I figured I would do my best and try to answer all the questions that I had during my whole troubleshooting process that I figured out. And hopefully this video helps some people out. So I'm going to start off by taking all the let's see, I think we're going to start with the actual, of course, extension part of it first. Stitch that. Alright, first we're going to ditch this. So, alright. Well, I wonder if I should pull all the pins out. That would probably be better. Get a little bit longer. Alright, those are my 8 wires that I need for each individual corner, and then everything happens inside of the actual switch box. Now, I don't think these come apart. That'd be sweet if they could, but I don't think they do. So what I'm going to do is, I already have these ones cut. Go slow and take my time. I have to cut out real quick so I can consult my notes inside of my phone to make sure I segregate which wires go to front and back. I don't remember. I'm gonna write it down real quick and then I'll come back. Give me 1 second. Okay, so got all my wire colors separated, front and rear. These jokers over here are gonna be for the front. These ones over here for the rear. I'm gonna go ahead and split this loom a little bit here, just so I can expose a little bit more wire. I'm gonna carefully cut through this heat shrink, try not to get into the wires. Kind of peel this back. I don't need a ton of extra wire, but I would like a little bit of slack just in case. Cut this without tearing anything up. Alright, those are separated, and I think I'm just gonna give it just a little bit of extra. Cause hey, I forget stuff, man. And if they're separated like that, then we're good. Alright. So, next step. So we're gonna get some usable wire here to strip on. Then we're gonna take our heat shrink. Gotta remember to put this stuff on first, or you have to cut it all apart. You don't want to do that. I've done that before. this side's all done, I went ahead and cut all these wires and stripped them, and got the other plug cut and stripped, so it's ready to go, and we'll let the party continue. Might have to wait a couple seconds to see. Turn my soldering iron off the battery inside. But start stripping these wires and see what kind of temperature we're working with when we get to that point. Now on this one, since we don't really have a match per se, which one is none of the colors really match up, it doesn't really matter as long as we pay attention when we put the corresponding ones on the opposite side. You won't even see these, so it won't matter. We just have to pay attention when I go back and do it on the opposite side. The gray wire is going to connect to the gray wire, so everything works as it should. I think it kind of worked out a little bit when I was using this as a rest plate. And there you have it. Two separate ends that I can now connect the other sides to the switch box. Same process, follow the wire colors, connect it all together. Now it's dummy proof. These can't fit together, can only go where it can fit. So that was a pretty good idea. Now cut away, save you guys the trouble of watching me do all this, and then I'll come back when it's all done and we're on to the next step, plumbing the valves.